So the pet store wouldn't take the lizard back, even though I clearly demonstrated to them that it wouldn't fit where I needed them to fit.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to Gamers Gotta Whine. This over here is Scott Charboneau of the Dudes on Movies podcast.
What's up?
I am Johnny Vinyl. This is our logo. Boom! What we do on this show is talk about a controversial gaming topic that gamers are whining about, hence the name. And we break it down and kind of find some of the best feedback out there, and then talk about if we think the whining is valid or not. Please subscribe to the channel down there. We got a lot more than this on the channel, but these are great too. But we also got, I've been doing some live reactions to, I did it for the Destiny 2 reveal, and I did it for the Nintendo ARMS Direct about 2 weeks ago. And I think I'm going to do all the E3 press conferences too. I took off work, so I think I'm going to do those. Plus we got Let's Plays, we got teaching games to mom, lots of stuff. Share it with your friends, and check out our Facebook. Facebook.com/co-oping toward hatred. So, today, that's a lot.
Yeah, what's up?
Sorry, guys. But it's important, damn it.
Don't whine about us.
Yes, don't whine about us.
Whine about this.
Or not, we'll find out. Today we're talking about Far Cry 5, which just got revealed and is dicey. Give us the breakdown, Scotty.
Well, we've got a breakdown here. This is from Ryan McCaffrey from IGN.
I love that guy, by the way. He's got a great podcast.
He says, you play a sheriff's deputy caught up in a war between the U.S. Marshal Service and Hope County's resident cult leader, Joseph, a man who believes he's been chosen to protect his followers from a government collapse he believes to be imminent. It's Far Cry 5 subtext of us versus them. That's a good podcast, by the way. And Americans shooting other Americans in defiance or defense of the U.S. government that seems bound to spark partisan-fueled conversation on social media, regardless of the gameplay quality, although creative director Dan Hay disagrees. It's not a story that's supposed to teach you about something specific about politics, he told me. I think that it's strong enough and it stands on its own that when you go in and you play it and you have the experience of somebody who's just echoing the sentiment that right now the world is a little bit off.
Yep. This is a serious one. This is more serious than we usually do. This when I saw this trailer, it reminded me more of anything than the Westboro Baptist Church, with a little bit of like maybe Tea Party stuff thrown in, just as far as kind of being all about the flag and stuff. And that's not even, I'm not wording that correctly, but mostly crazy cultists. I think people are kind of wrapping this up in their politics a little bit more than the game is designed to be, I think.
Right. I think, sorry. I think it's more so it's the American aspect that's driving people up the wall, because I mean before we were just killing brown people, basically, so Americans don't give a shit, but
and they revealed just a poster before they showed the gameplay, and the poster, like, the American flag is front, even though it's actually not quite an American flag, because they replaced the stars with the symbol of this cult, but like the flag is front and center on that poster,
kind of like the German Iron Cross from World War II.
And then they later showed the gameplay, but by that point people had already flipped their shit just over the picture. Which I'll probably, I don't normally put up like pictures in this video, but I'll go ahead and put it right there.
How about that?
Yeah. You've probably already seen it, but there it is again. All right. So obviously everybody flipped their shit on both sides. You want to go first or me go first?
I only got 2 comments here. I don't know.
The reaction.
How many did you find to
Just
read?
2.
All right, I'll go first.
We used to go too long on those, so I'll cut it back.
This is from TechCrunch. I didn't find any great comments. I just found some okay ones.
I found some good ones.
All right, so that's good. TechCrunch, Tiffany and Chet Scales, they have a shared account, folks. Tiffany and Chet.
Nice.
And the shared profile picture, by the way.
Oh, boy.
Nice. They work at I Love Being a Mom.
Somebody cheated.
This will be the best Far Cry game ever. And GTA 5 was set in America, and you can kill the awful Americans in that game, and look at its sales. 70 million copies sold! Wow. I will be pre-ordering this Far Cry masterpiece. So they don't have a problem killing Americans.
I guess not. And I mean, I don't know. And I do think this game's going to sell well. I don't think this is going to...
Far Cry's going to sell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And they're good games. They're really good games. Even though I've never actually played them.
So
maybe I'm talking on my ass a little bit.
No, they're actually pretty fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to play this one.
They get repetitive, like every open world shooter, so whatever.
I'm a little bit tired of open world games in general, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Arms.
I'm playing Arms right now. In the
Open
test
world
bunch.
Arms, dude.
Oh, that game's so fun. I got VEF 214 on IGN. Worst setting for a Far Cry they could have chosen. This group of enemies doesn't even make sense. Last time I checked, Muslims were waging cultural war / subversion, bombing and beheadings.
Wow.
And Christians were being slaughtered just for being Christian. This game deserves to flop. Don't buy it. Common sense and reality is so far gone nowadays. Sad. He ended it with a little Trump there.
Nice.
Guy, it's fiction. Ultimately, it's fiction. Nobody,
Right.
I don't think anybody could possibly suggest that the level of extremism. Oh boy, we're getting into some heavy stuff here.
This is thick water.
Yeah, I know. The level of extremism from the Christians is equal to the level of extremism from the Muslims, but this is fiction. Relax.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I got one more here.
We're not having fun on this episode.
No,
It's
this
all
one's
sad.
not
Yeah.
fun. I'm just like, God. This is from Olive Hat at heatstreet.com.
All right.
Only thing that bothers me about that cover are the damn hipster haircuts. Alt-right, regressive left, all the mofos have to have the same slicked undercut and lumberjack beard combo. They can go straight to hell.
Wow.
So the hipsters, he's not liking that.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
not wrong about those haircuts.
I mean, I guess he's okay with killing hipsters. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is from a professional guy who has a blue check mark on Twitter. That's how you know he's professional.
Oh, he's verified.
Yeah, named Bob Chipman, and he just sounds like an asshole.
Nice.
Far Cry 5, let's fight some Republicans, is what I'm getting from this poster. Will they screw it up by making the baddies sympathetic? And when I find it very curious that he used the word let's fight some Republicans instead of what he's clearly trying to say, which is let's kill some Republicans. So he's obviously excited about that, and fuck him for that. And all right, this is gonna kind of get it. I'm not gonna bleed too far into my verdict here, but this crazy religious cult you're fighting in this game is obviously not Republicans. So let's relax a little bit.
Yeah, these look like guys out of like a Rob Zombie movie.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's what I felt.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this is some kind of cult bullshit.
Yeah.
This is how the House of a Thousand Corpses that speak better than that
Right.
movie. So yeah.
So fuck that guy. I think it's time for the verdict. You want me to go first, or you go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
My verdict's to stop whining. It's just like you said, it's fiction. It's not saying these are Republicans, let's kill them. It's not saying these are Democrats. It's not saying anything. This is a cult leader out in the woods somewhere. That's who you're fighting. As far as we know so far. We don't know. The game could come out and it could be like, nope, it's the Republican Party.
Yeah,
but that's not going to happen. So I'm saying just chill a little bit. Stop whining.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Mine is very much along.
I'm more concerned about the gameplay. If it's just like the other games, I'm not going to play it. Because I've had enough of that already.
I think it is going to be pretty similar.
Yeah.
But, I haven't had enough because I've never played both of them.
Maybe
So
you can jump
it'll
in
be
here.
fresh to me.
Yeah.
My issue here is not the game, it's the people reacting like that Bob Chipman. And I've seen other people say the same thing. I can't wait to kill right-wingers, and that's going to be so much fun. All right.
I'll kill left-wingers. Hockey joke.
These... Oh, yeah, I
Lundqvist.
got you.
All right.
Nice. These are, from what they've shown so far, and from the track record of Far Cry, these are obvious. If this game was about killing even just Trump voters or killing your normal right-wing people, I would be pissed and I would not play this game, and I would say be right on board with fuck them, fuck all this. But that's clearly not what this is. They do have to be a little bit careful about it. I think the more outlandish they go with the villains, the better off they'll be. They shouldn't resemble the people we all know who voted one way, and they should be crazy and outlandish. A lot like Kevin Smith's Red State movie, which I think the game clearly takes a lot of influence from. The crazier and nuttier they can go with these villains, the better off they're going to be, I think. So, but that's what Far Cry always does. Their villains are always fucking nuts, and I'm sure this one will be too.
They're over the top.
Yeah. This isn't gonna be a guy just saying, "I want small taxes," and you're not gonna be just on a murder spree of those people. I hope not, because I'm one of them.
Yeah, don't kill them.
Sort of. Anyway, so yeah, stop whining. I agree too. Based on the history of Far Cry and based on what they've shown, these are not representative of your everyday Republicans, right-wingers. These are crazy villains, which is good. And I think we can all get behind killing cultists, right?
Yeah, come on.
If there's one thing we can't agree on, it's cultists are bad. That's it.
Bye.
Hey jerks, this is Johnny Vinyl, and if you like the video you just watched, you can click right here to see our next one. And you can click on this part of our professional green screen, and you'll subscribe, and you'll never miss one of our videos.
Shit, my arm's getting tired. God damn. Shit.
Dude.
My arm.